Alrighty, here we go with episode 505. It's the last one for this weekend. This has been a hell of a weekend, considering, 500th episode milestone and all that stuff, right? So, it's been a hell of a weekend. But, we're going to finish with the bang, which I assume means we're getting back to the actual plot, the present day plot. Although, now that I've seen the whole flashback, obviously it was important, obviously it was necessary. I still don't see why it couldn't have been before the Marineford arc. I think it would have been better there. Like I said before, I think, you would, the whole time you're expecting Sabo to show up, you even think it's Sabo. Because most fans, I think, will believe he's still alive. Like, come on. Like, if they want him to be dead, they would have shown his body. They would have brought his body to shore and they would have done a funeral. Like, come on. Like, he's alive, of course. That's just how this thing works. So you'd be expecting him to show up, and he never shows up, right? And you would feel more about Ace when he dies. That's where I would have put it. I don't know why it didn't happen. I'm not saying I'm smarter than the author, because believe me, I'm not. He has a whole story in his mind. So, but I do think sometimes when you do have the whole story in your mind, you can't see the forest for the trees. That's why you collaborate on filmmaking. I think I'm really good at creation and creating stories and crafting stories and telling stories and stuff like that. I'd be lost without collaborators in filmmaking. Like, you need that person to say, wait a minute, shouldn't we put this here instead? Oh, you're right, that works so much better there, right? Like, and I'm really good at that. That's why I'm saying I'm spotting, I think this is an issue, what if we do this? And the other person, if he's a collaborator, he would see what I'm saying, and maybe he would do that, and then maybe he would have a stronger story. So, I've really been good at the editing part of the process. So, I don't know. I mean, I think that it would have been better there, but it's a great flashback. I'm glad we got it. I'm not saying it's not filler. Even though a little part of it was filler, apparently. Apparently the stuff with the tiger is filler. Does that mean the stuff with the bear wasn't filler? Because that means that the tiger filler is actually better. It makes the story better because first you have all three of them fighting an animal. And then at the end, it's just the two of them fighting an animal. That's a good bookend, right? That really works. That balances the flashbacks. I wonder if the bear stuff was also filler too, and they created the entire thing to balance, or they saw a need with the bear. They said, "What if we do something when Sabo's still here?" I don't know. That'd be interesting to find out. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get into this. You know where we are, and you know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. I forgot to mention, by the way, there's some buffering issues with this file I noticed. So you'll see some awkward edits because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the editing and just pull them out so that the sync works. Except for that time because I was talking when it buffered. But so you may see me jump around a little bit in the frame, but that's what's going on. I definitely heard Luffy's name. Wreck him. Oh, shit. We even have attack techniques for our cannonballs. What a pig. I see where we are. I recognize her. Damn, dude. Jesus. How long would it take to sail from Marineford to here? A couple weeks, probably, right? Man, they got their... Well, no. The Navy didn't really get their ass kicked, I guess. They look bad, but that's about it. Well, we killed them. You don't have to worry about those pirate ships anymore. He took care of it. Look at him. He seems pretty pleased with himself for Ace being dead. He's going to go cry in a car later, believe that. Whitebeard, the Emperors, I think, are all a deterrent. Yeah. Oh, shit. We know who they are. So that must be her, old girl, whatever her name is. She's the one drinking all that beer. I thought it was Garp. I thought he'd already come in and drink it. Oh, shit. He's got to give her the news. Yeah, or no, she already knows. That's right. She would already know, of course. News would have traveled, obviously. You were there when he died, you piece of shit. I'll kill you. He's about to catch his hands and catch his work. I'll choke you out. Yes. He helped stop people from getting to Ace. We saw it. Douchebag. Choke him out. Man, I don't see you choking. Less crying, more choking. Yeah. Damn, man. I'm drowning over here. Kick his ass. I feel the same way about it. I want to whip his ass. Like, I know he would easily kick my ass, right? Let's not get it twisted. But I would want to. He wants this punishment. He feels bad. You piece of shit. Garbage. He's all this and more. Oh, come on, man. Really? You gonna stop this ass whipping? Don't be shaking your head. Get the hell out of the way. Get out of my face. He deserved this and more, man. And he wanted it. Even more importantly, he wanted it, right? He wants to be punished. Get the hell out of the way. Kind-hearted ass. Yeah, you can have that same opinion standing over here. Look, when push came to shove, he helped them kill Ace. He did. So, I have no sympathy for the son of a bitch. I don't. They were trying to if they could have reached him earlier, they would have got him out of there earlier and he would have never died. And you stopped it from happening. You prevented it. That shit pissed me off when he did it too, man. So if Garp wants sympathy, you should look in a dictionary between shit and syphilis. We're getting more goddamn flashbacks. You've got to be shitting me. Just shut up and listen. I suppose. That's what they were talking about before, right? What's the dragonfly symbology here? Are they saying something dragon, you know? Oh, Jesus Christ. Boo. 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 Yep. You're not helping, Luffy. Just give him the answer. Hey. Yeah. Denied. That's me on Twitter. Well, shit. I'm surprised he wants to learn any kind of respect, any form whatsoever. Oh, shit. Look at that transition. I was kidding. That was a really good flashback. It informs the character, right? Garbage. Human garbage. F your job, F the government, and F the Navy. Yeah, he's under protection. Does he? You think Garp knows where Luffy is? He can surmise, I think. He can probably surmise. Like, you know how Hancock was acting, right? Anybody got any tar and feathers? Mind your own business. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's a criminal anyway. Of course she's going to side with the criminals. I mean, come on. Just be glad you're not anywhere where you can hear him because it's killing me. How long has it been gone? You think he's been gone, what, about 6, 8 months total? I don't think it's been a year yet. It's a lot of dudes. Yeah, shit. I'm sure other people died, but these are the two most memorable ones, of course. Probably a lot of other people died. Again, they cannot take gratitude. It feels like they were more frenemies. Gold Roger and Whitebeard as well. Yep. But the rest of them were burning right here. You can't take any other bodies. It's quite the display they got there, man. What a monument. Dumbass. He died as he lived. Stupidly. I have a hard time believing that Captain Roger lived to be he lived to be really old. You know? At least mid 40s, early 50s, right? I like Squid Head. It's true. There's Big Boy to the right there. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, you can't spend all your time crying, of course. Greedy ass. That's quite the camera angle. Look at that. Getting fancy with it. But Combat doesn't have much trade. I'm going to smash this entire island. Screw all the people I have saved. I didn't save this one person. Does that mean everybody else there was weak too? Because I don't think so. Marco's a bad MFer. You need to cowboy up, dude. Dumbass. I don't know if I understand this logic. I'll whip your ass, young pup. Get that shit out of my face. Yeah, that's right. Get your ass over here, you little punk. He used a wrestling move on your ass. Get over here. Yeah, you want to talk, or you want to talk shit? I like this dude. Because you saw you could stand on his own 2 feet. Remember when I said dumbass? Don't make me choke you out. Idiot. This is the arrogance I was talking about. Right. He needed this. He needs to get his confidence back, but not be quite so cocky. Right. Right. Wasn't just Marineford. It was even before that, like what happened with Kuma, right? There's a lot of really dangerous people out there. Step by step, he got his confidence taken. I see it. I see it. Especially Light Bitch. Even the Ice Dude, though. And of course, Lava Boy, right? Like, I mean, these are formidable opponents. Still not clear on what Buddha's power is, but you know it's awesome. So beyond the PTSD, there's also his confidence being shaken, which I hadn't really picked up on. So I'm glad they brought that up. Right. He's making a lot of sense. What's going to be, chump? Jimmy's been a godsend. Without him, Luffy would be truly lost, man. He wouldn't even be alive, probably. But, here, this is just as important as saving his body. You're saving his mind. Let's screwing around. He needs to find his crew. You need your crew, man. It's about time the show remembers this crew, by the way. Dicks. Yeah. People think I hate him, man. I don't hate him. I just love the others more. Like, there's a difference, right? Do I hate apple pie because I love cherry pie more? Of course not. Yeah, no chance in hell. Even him. Quit posing or put some pants on. One or the other. Even this guy. You need your crew back, man. How many? He said he was going to have 10, right? Is that 8? 9? I don't count well on the fly. Exactly. That's 8. Okay. He said he's going to have 10. Maybe Jimmy will be 9 and somebody else will be 10. It's going to be more than 3 days. He's got a new purpose. I'm into it. It's all about weak or strengthness with this son bitch. Right. He needs to get back to him. Yeah, you ready to stop being a dick? You have a new mission in life. You and me both, buddy. Man, do I just want to be back where it was. It never will be. Luffy, I think he's going to have a subtle change in his character. He'll be a little bit more thoughtful, a little bit more cautious. This version of Luffy, I don't think would fire the gun and do another 3 games with Foxy, right? That's what he lacked before. If you're going to truly be a captain, you have to understand your crew isn't invulnerable like you are. And even you are not invulnerable truly, right? So he needed to learn that lesson. This is a terrible way to learn it, but he had to learn that lesson. Ugh. Now we're getting to the part of the story I want. Getting back to our goddamn crew.